Hey, morning everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get in some front page news. Where we starting, Yee?
All right, well, let's start with the officer who shot and killed Daunte Wright and the Brooklyn Center police chief have both resigned. And this is in Minnesota. Police officer Kim Potter resigned from her position Tuesday after shooting and killing Daunte Wright. We've been talking about this. You know, she was part of that police department for 26 years, a 26-year veteran. She submitted her resignation effective immediately, wrote a letter to city officials. She said, "I have loved every minute of being a police officer and serving this community to the best of my ability, but I believe it is in the best interest of the community, the department, and my fellow officers if I resign immediately." The mayor said, "We did not ask her to resign. That was a decision that she made." And they also said later in the evening that they had not yet accepted her resignation. They said, "We're still working through our own processes and making sure that we take the steps that are necessary to accept the resignation. Let's just say my team is evaluating the current circumstances, which are very complex."
I don't get it. I need somebody way smarter than me to explain this to me. Can you just resign in the middle of what is supposed to be an investigation?
You can resign at any time, but I'm wondering if that resign gives her any benefits, meaning does she make sure she doesn't lose this? Does she automatically get this if she resigns during this? I'm just curious to why she resigned so fast.
Yeah, that's what I would like to know. If you resign, hey, you still get your pension? Like, what does that mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I don't understand this.
Well, you know, like they just said, they have not yet accepted her resignation. So we'll see what happens, you know, but that's the information that we have thus far.
Didn't the police chief resign too?
Yes, the police chief also resigned.
Why did the police chief resign?
Right? Listen, I don't...
Backlash of him automatically saying it was a mistake so quickly.
Nah,
but what they are saying...
It's deeper than that. White men don't just resign when they wrong.
Okay. He got that pension and he's old, bro. He probably collecting his pension now.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah, you had mad cops resign last year when they said they didn't like the changes that were happening.
But why would he get fired? The police chief, why would the police chief get fired?
He didn't get fired.
But that's my point.
But why would he resign?
That's what I said. So if John Moss is saying he resigned to keep his pension, why would he have gotten fired to begin with? He wasn't in the line of fire.
Like, why deal with this if I already
So
got
he
my
doesn't
pension?
get fired.
If I already got my pension, why
But what would he get fired for?
Yeah, because he didn't do the shooting. He didn't do anything. And yeah, he said it was a mistake, but she said it was a mistake.
Right. But I'm saying, why deal with the headache if you're older, you got your pension already, just retire.
Something deeper going on.
I'm with you.
I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is yet, though.
Yeah,
we'll find out.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they were. So anyway, the Brooklyn Center City Council on Monday, they did vote to fire Potter and Police Chief Tim Gannon, but they both submitted letters of resignation on Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. So they voted to fire him, so they probably was going to get fired. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So there you have now. Daunte Wright's father said that he cannot accept the cop defense for killing his son. Aubrey Wright said that this mistake just doesn't sound right.
We do know that the police chief, he said that he believes that the shooting, that the officer meant to shoot the taser, not her gun, and that it was an accidental shooting. Do you accept that explanation, Mr. Wright?
I cannot accept that. I lost my son. He's never coming back. I can't accept that. A mistake that doesn't even sound right. You know, this officer that's been on the force for 26 years.
I would like to see justice served and her held accountable for everything that she's taken from us.
Stop asking stupid questions to parents who have lost people. Do you accept that? Would you accept your child just being murdered? His son is dead. Who the hell do they think black people are? I sometimes wonder, do people understand what death is? When someone you love gets killed, don't ask me, do I accept that? Don't ask me, do I forgive the killer? Don't ask me to make peace with the killer. Let me feel this and go through whatever emotion I want to. Do I accept that? What kind of question is that to ask a parent who just lost a child?
Well, that was Robin Roberts on Good Morning America talking to, obviously, Aubrey Wright, who is Daunte Wright's father, as well as Katie Wright. Mm-hmm. But I think sometimes people ask a question to be able to hear their parents express how they're feeling.
But do you accept that? It's a parent who just lost a child. It got to be a better question than that.
I think the answer is pretty obvious
yes.
when you ask that. But it might be just asking that question to get people to understand the emotion that comes with it and hear that emotional response.
Well, ask me how I feel.
To humanize
ask me
what
how
just
I feel
happened.
then. Ask me how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather that.
All right.
You accept it.
Well, that is your front page news.
All right. Now, when we come back, we have the Lucas brothers joining us. Lucas brothers are comedian, writers, producers. They just recently co-wrote and co-produced Judas and the Black Messiah. So we're going to kick it with them when we come back, so don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.